What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to MANIACITV, man. Today, we got Moneybagg, yo, versus Big 30 beef. Choppa gang standing on business. From inside a hotspot, man. Salute to bro. I've heard this rumor for what was it, like the last 6 months or so, bro? I didn't know how true it was that Moneybagg and Big 30 fell out. But we gonna check this out and see what it's all about, man. Let's get it.
Tell them this ain't what they think. I pull up with like, yeah, now.
Boy, just in the.
I'm the nigga, you playing both I put him in and cross out like his name was Chris. You know with him, but this old little nigga, he got killed for shit.
The New Horizon River apartments in the 3000 block of Kazaza. Now, what we're being told is that police were dispatched here about an hour ago after getting a call about guns being fired in the area. Now, what we do know right now is that police are reporting that one male was here on this scene. Now, again, did not survive his injuries.
They called me and pronounced like confirmed, like he gone. They like, walked in the hospital and collapsed, type shit.
Hey, yo, squad, what's the drill? Back with another video, man. Another rap friendship bites the dust. This time between two rappers out of Memphis, and even worse, the same label. I'm talking about that boy Moneybagg Yo and his now former artist Big 30. No one thought this split would happen, much less the two wrapped up in a full-on beef exposing shocking details in diss tracks and online rants. It's getting crazy, but how did they get here? And is this beef gonna bleed into the streets? We gonna find out. So without further ado, let's skip the play and get down to business. To understand parts of this beef, you gotta understand who was one of the names at the center of the falling out that's been mentioned from both sides. A Memphis rapper and street cat by the name of Big Nuskie. He was signed to Moneybagg Yo and was the cousin of Big 30. January 2022, he lost his life. According to the Memphis Police Department, the shooting happened at the New Horizon River Apartments, located at 3723 Kazaza Road around 7 p.m. When the bullets stopped, a 26-year-old man was found murked from the shooting, and that man was Big Nuskie.
The New Horizon River apartments in the 3000 block of Kazaza. Now, what we're being told is that police were dispatched here about an hour ago after getting a call about guns being fired in the area. Now, what we do know right now is that police are reporting that one male was here on this scene. Now, again, did not survive his injuries.
There's been a lot of chatter as to why bro was walked down. One of the rumored reasons is due to his connection to Justin Johnson, aka Straight Drop, who was currently one of the dudes charged for Dolph's homicide. The alleged link between them came out from a comparison of two photos that appeared like bro and them was flexing in front of the same whip. From a comparison of...
And bro, and this is what I mean when I say music has such a big influence in the street politics of things now. Because you can even go further than just looking at them being in front of the same car. So bro is the cousin of Big 30. Big 30 is Moneybagg Yo's artist, who is Yo Gotti's artist, who was into it with Young Dolph. Memphis, I heard, is a war zone, and it has been a war zone now more than ever since the passing of Dolph. But that's crazy. That's crazy. So
of two photos that appeared like bro and them was flexing in front of
but that is a common car, bro. A lot of, bro, I could probably go to the dealership and test drive this shit and take a couple pictures in front of it.
Same whip. Didn't take long for the pic to pop up online. A Straight Drop posting a pic of Big Nuskie when he passed, saying, "Lost one of my brothers fighting to keep my head up." The reason was never officially confirmed, but when Bagg and 30 started going at it, some details revealed that Nuskie might have gotten caught up in the street shenanigans that wasn't even his ops, but somebody else's. When Big Nuskie got taken out, both 30 and Bagg were supposedly close to him. Bagg posted up a bunch of broken heart emojis expressing his hurt and pain over Nuskie being taken out the way that he was. With 30, it felt deeper because they were blood for real. Like, the crazy thing is that just about an hour before he was murked, he was with Big 30.
The homie said he came to the hood though, like, a couple of homies said he came to the hood before he died. Shit, I probably left from him, it was probably like an hour from when I left from him.
In an interview, 30 recalled Nuskie coming out to his show at a school he was performing at, just showing love and support. That tragedy hit Big 30 hard. He dropped a tribute song called Nuskie Living, paying homage to his slain homie. All the while, bro, going through it. No one in the public suspected any trouble in the Bread Gang camp. Around this time, 30 was still signed to Moneybagg Yo, so everything seemed cool. Looking back, there were signs of something maybe being off between the two of them. When Nuskie passed, it speculated that only Big 30 was the one who popped out at his farewell service showing love. The other sign that hinted that the two of them may be having a little internal squabble in Bread Gang was when Bagg posted footage of a mural being painted at his crib. The issue that came from this was that fans finally realized that the mural included people on his label, but one person in particular was left out, Big 30. Big 30 would see the chatter online and respond to shut down any...
But this is Loaf Boys, though. So, what's the difference with Bread Gang and Loaf Boys? Because this Loaf Boys is where YTB Fat is on. I don't know who the rest of these niggas are, but I know YTB Fat on Loaf Boys. So, is this the same conglomerate? Is this like a different thing? Or did he just completely end Bread Gang? I don't know, man.
Big 30. Big 30 would see the chatter online and respond to shut down any rumors of him and Bagg being at odds, saying it ain't even that serious because him and Bagg been stacking M's together on some business type of vibes. Things went cool for a minute with everything being cleared up between the two. That would change when Big 30 released the track titled How Could You, where he was sending shots at Moneybagg Yo and airing out issues that caused them to fall out. 30 starts off the track getting right to business. Later in the track, he addressed wanting out of Bread Gang, saying that he spoke to his homie Pooh Shiesty about the issues he was having with his bag on Bread Gang and wanted to leave, and Pooh Shiesty told him he's cool with whatever. The smoke was now publicly in the...
And no, I want to say this. Bro, I've been saying this since, what, 2020, bro? I've been saying this since, like, 2020, 2021. The thing with this is, and the reason why people could have felt like tension, it was tension from the start with Moneybagg and Big 30, and listen, I don't know. Take everything with a grain of salt. I personally feel like Big 30 is a lot closer to Pooh Shiesty than he is Moneybagg. That's obvious. Pooh Shiesty and Big 30, man, they come from the same place. That's his real partner. Pooh Shiesty pledged allegiance to 1017 and Gucci Mane. Big 30, even though he is probably cool with Gucci, but Big 30 running the circle with CMG and Bread Gang. Bread Gang is, of course, CMG is above Bread Gang. Moneybagg Yo is Yo Gotti's artist. Gotti and Gucci don't fuck with each other. Gotti and Gucci ain't fucked with each other in years. So it's like, here you go, you got these two young men who are so cool with each other, but probably can't mingle in a lot of the same circles as each other, just strictly off, who they connected with. I don't know, man. So, I don't know.
He wanted to leave, and Pooh Shiesty told him he's cool with
or
whatever.
Maybe it really ain't that deep. Maybe I'm just like looking at it from a different perspective, bro. But if you pledge loyalty or sign contracts and you mingle with and get money with certain people, and know certain people don't really like other people that, certain, I don't know, man. I don't know. Maybe I'm reading too much into it.
The smoke was now publicly in the air, and ears were tuned in to what Moneybagg Yo would say about everything 30 was speaking on. Bagg wasn't just gonna let the negative narrative just go ahead and continue, so he dropped a track aimed at Big 30 called Airball. Bagg held nothing back. According to him, Big 30 was on some snake vibes, trying to make deals behind his back and capping to get out of his deal. Not only that, but Bagg claims that he had to clear Big 30 tab after he gave him all the tools to win, but he blew his advance. Maybe what Bagg was talking about with the whole going behind his back thing was the connection with the Interscope deal that Big 30 was trying to ink.
Now, for one, this shit did get straight. This came independent, like, down major label. But that said, hey, I'm supposed to be signed my major label, going on Interscope bit. I'm sorry. Gone, sign Interscope record, man. All major label, quick call to done deal.
Moneybagg Yo then continued on the track saying that he wanted the Bread Gang chain back.
Hold on, why Moneybagg Yo diss Tripstar? I thought Tripstar and him was cool still. So this was a diss to Tripstar and Big 30. I heard the song like a minute ago, but I ain't know it was a diss to Tripstar.
30 ain't built solid for it. There was one part of the diss though that focused on Nuskie and Big 30. First Bag spoke on him being hurt about Nuskie too. Then said Big 30 and them jumped in the beef that he had cause they was D-riding him for clout, not because he asked them for help. Moneybagg went in on that beat though, for sure. But Big 30, being the street dude who stands on his character, wasn't gonna let Bag just tarnish his name like that. All the details of everything going on were about to be exposed. First off, 30 started with a post telling Bag that tough don't even sound right on him. Then he followed up saying that he about to expose Bag and show the truth and let the city know. But it was what came next that really turned up the beef. On the next post, Big 30 claimed the song wasn't just directed to him, but confirmed that some bars were aimed at his head top, but they were weak, and Bag was trying to twist the narrative that make him look good. Big 30 went on to call cap on Bag and them talking about buying stuff for him and being old bread. According to Big 30, Bag ain't about that gangster life. That wasn't all. Big 30 followed up with another post, and this one started to get a bit street, showing that behind closed doors, this wasn't
I ain't reading all that.
just about money or a label issue, but real street dealings that went bad. In the diss, Bag was saying Big 30 and them jumped in his beef for clout, but 30 countered that by saying Moneybagg Yo signed him and Nuskie to be his muscle cause boys was applying pressure on him and extorting him to this day. This part didn't sit well with Moneybagg Yo cousin Big Homie G, who responded and called cap on Big 30 claims about them hiring him and Nuskie for muscle. According to Big Homie G, him and Bag and them were strapped ready for war and never needed to hire anybody for no protection. If you didn't know, one of Big 30's cousins connected him to Big Homie G, who linked him with Moneybagg Yo, and that's how he got signed.
Oh.
Did like Bag come sign you?
Shit, Bag, I'm like, really? See, Big Homie G, he from the hood and shit, he from King David shit, My cousin knew and shit, he been around Bag and shit, so he knew of him anyway. I've been around plenty of time. He just like, yo, I was a little rap shit.
Bag really struck a chord with 30 cause he wasn't letting up. Next, he even brought Pooh Shiesty in the mix saying that Bag wanted a chain, but Shiesty said no cause Bag a bozo. The reason that Shiesty and 30 so cool and 30 always seem to include him is cause they came up since youngins.
How was that childhood?
Same shit, you know how this shit get.
You know how I been. Bad ass little kid. God, till you find yourself.
Not just that, but they formed Choppa gang together with homies Lil Hank and Choppa Wop. I don't think Big 30 would mention Pooh Shiesty name like that to just cap, but you never know these days. But if what he says is true, that's maybe why 30 is calling cap on Bag really being street and his city not respecting him. While talking about respecting the city, Big 30 called out Bag for being fake hurt online over Nuskie passing cause he ain't even went or showed no type of love at the farewell service. But then he said, we brought life to that ish, made the city respect you. My homie's gone over that lame ish and you ain't even come to his service. Now that kinda confirmed that Nuskie homicide was connected to something else, and it seemed as if it was something to do with a beef that they were handling for Bag, if what Big 30 says is true.
So this probably ain't got nothing to do with the Dolph situation, man.
That's crazy. Big 30 went on to touch on more things in his post and got backed up by a fellow Choppa gang affiliate named Choppa Gang Tay G. He made it known that his homie 30 far harder than Bag, no Diddy, and that Choppa gang is the secret sauce that everybody is copying to gain they clout. It's messed up how this beef just escalated and now it's becoming Choppa gang versus Bread gang. And from what each side is saying, people were into it with ops and people got lost. So if a stop don't get put on this, you know how easily it can turn into something very, very bad. They went from making bangers together to now being at odds. It's like the rap game and the streets just always end in a friendship going bad. Hopefully they squash it and just go their separate ways and focus on the music, cause the street beef ain't worth nothing. Man, all they gotta do is stay smart, stay alert, and stay real. I'm out, y'all.
It's crazy cause it's like, bruh, it's easy to say, man, just go y'all separate ways. Just, y'all both making money, y'all rich. But a lot of they niggas, bro, don't care about none of that shit. I don't know. I feel like, honestly, bro, I feel like it's some shit that us fans don't even really know that's going on between Choppa gang and Bread gang. I feel like it's some shit that, it's some deep-rooted Memphis shit that only people that's in Memphis that be in some shit know about. I wouldn't wish for this to escalate onto some more street shit. But I don't know, man. This sounds crazy. I didn't know this shit was that deep with the two, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think about it, though, man. Moneybagg Yo versus Big 30 beef, Choppa gang, standing on business. Link down below in the description for y'all to check it out in its entirety with no interruptions. Y'all new to the channel, y'all rock with me. Hit that subscribe button for me, and until the next video, I'll see y'all then. Thank you for watching MANIACITV. I'm out.